Hello and good afternoon, and this is Denise Headley coming live from Edmonton Green, where there is a demonstration going on today. And the demonstration today is about the expansion of Edmonton incinerator. And I am joined by Delia Mattis, who is one of the organisers, and she's going to explain to us why this is not just a London issue, but an everybody issue.
Absolutely, it's a massive issue for the people of Edmonton. Incinerators are 3 times more likely to be built in areas of great deprivation. The population in Edmonton is over 30% black, over 60% black, brown, or another racial or ethnic group, and these are the areas where incinerators are allowed to be built. You can look around in Edmonton and you can see the smog. It's already overpopulated, it's already overpolluted from the North Circular, and on top of that, there's an incinerator as well. The North London Waste Authority boasts about its in-depth consultation. The consultation ended in 2015, and we all know that we are much more aware and more informed of the climate crisis and the emergency than we were 5 years ago. Now, when they had the consultation, for the first stage, 72 people responded to it. And in the second stage, 123 people responded to it out of 2 million North London residents. Now, I'm a person with integrity. If I did a consultation to 2 million people and only 123 people responded to it, I would stop. I would think there's a cause for concern.
Do you think that there's a degree of stonewalling, and do you think because of the type of community who resides in these areas, they have less chance of making an impact locally? As you said, they are poor people from marginalised groups in low income brackets, and these people tend not to have the same degree of engagement or listened to in the same way. Do you think that's an issue for yourself?
It's a major issue. It's one of the biggest issues, because if you look at what happened in Cambridge there was a plan to have an incinerator there, and the locals managed to back that away. They were supported by their MP, and they said
Have you had any support from your MP?
The MP for Edmonton is fully involved in this campaign, and she has been from the jump. She's always been against the incinerator, and she's spoken out against it a number of times.
Okay. But what I've noticed is that there is a real lack of people from black and ethnic communities participating. So tell me, why do you think that is, and how can we address that particular issue?
I think the real reason that we do not have such a diverse group of campaigners here today is that in reality, no one knows about this incinerator rebuild. So that's the first thing to say. The North London Waste Authority do not want the people of Edmonton to know this is happening. So the people have not been told. There have been a few events, but not kind of widespread leafleting. Everyone I speak to on the street does not know about it. So we have been doing what we can to reach the community more widely. I was just speaking to a Turkish gentleman right now, for example, but the reality, that's a lot of work, and the awareness that's come from the incinerator has come from our efforts. In my view, it's absolutely central that Edmonton residents are at the centre of the debate and the conversation about what happens next. It's Edmonton residents who've suffered disproportionately for the last 50 years and who will be directly affected by the decisions the North London Waste Authority makes. So it's absolutely imperative that all sections of the community are involved in this.
I want to say thank you to Karina, because the demonstration is about to set off soon, and I think the work she's doing is hugely important. But if you want to get in touch with Karina and her campaign, she's going to tell you how you can become more involved.
Yes, please join us on Twitter at Stop the Rebuild is the handle you want to follow. If not, old-fashioned email notoxicsmoke@gmail.com, and we'll make sure to loop you in.
Thank you so much.
I'm here because the Edmonton incinerator is a major injustice. It's a facility that will not allow us to meet our climate targets, and it will cause disproportionate effects on the local residents here, especially because local residents here are of ethnic minority backgrounds, and Edmonton is a very deprived area. So the incinerator is not just an environmental injustice, but it's a social injustice, and that's why I'm here campaigning against it today.